Hello, I'm Ty and this is my gardening accountant video series. I'm taking a break from my garden to talk today about what your LLC holding period is. The term holding period refers to the amount of time you were considered to have held property for tax purposes. For an individual taxpayer, that's important because a short-term gain on certain property would be considered ordinary income, while a long-term gain, well, rather than just say certain property, let me say an LLC interest. A short-term gain on selling your membership interest in LLC would be considered ordinary income, while a long-term gain on selling your membership interest could qualify for the special capital gains rates. Short-term versus long-term is the difference between holding an asset for more than 1 year, that would be long-term, or holding 1 year or less, that would be short-term. Now keep in mind that even if your membership interest is considered long-term, you may not get the full advantage of capital gain rates because of other rules. Specifically, we have what are called the hot asset rules when you sell your membership in an LLC, but that LLC owns what we call hot assets or ordinary income type property like unrealized receivables or inventory. I'll try to get into that into another video, but I'll just leave that as a caveat in this video for now. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing the LLC, assuming that it's being taxed as a partnership. If your LLC is being taxed as a corporation, then a different set of rules would apply. The holding period for your LLC membership interest is usually a pretty rare question because unless you're making some really short-term decisions about your ownership, it wouldn't be relevant. Consider the test. Did you hold your interest for more than 1 year? That is a binary question that only makes this topic relevant if you were to answer no. Nevertheless, for technical completeness, I'm gonna go through the rules involved in making that determination. If you were to put cash into the LLC to purchase your LLC membership, well, let me back up. If you put cash into the LLC to get your membership, or you purchase your LLC membership from somebody else, then your holding period for your ownership in the LLC starts on the date of your acquisition. However, if you contribute other non-cash property to the LLC, then your membership holding period can depend on the tax character of the property that you contributed. Most types of property you would contribute that aren't cash to an LLC are going to be categorized as capital assets. For example, if you held real estate as an investment and then you contributed it to your LLC, that would be contributing a capital asset. In that case, your membership holding period includes a tacked on holding period that you previously owned the capital asset that you just contributed. So for example, if you owned real estate for 3 years and then you put it into an LLC, your LLC membership interest would be deemed to have a 3-year holding period right away. What is usually important about that is the point that you now have a long-term rather than a short-term holding period for your LLC membership interest, even though you just became a member. The same rule applies if you're contributing certain assets you used in your own trade or business before contributing to the LLC. Now, it is possible to contribute property to your LLC that doesn't fit either of those ideas. Just plain, and when that's the case, you don't get a tacked on holding period. So if it's not really a capital asset and it's not an asset used in your trade or business previously, then whatever that other property is you put in your business, or that you put into your LLC, would not give you a tacked on holding period. It would just be the same as if you contributed cash. Your holding period would start the day you made your contribution. If you establish your LLC interest through contributions of non-cash property and you ultimately determine your membership period is important to your tax situation, then I suggest you check with a tax advisor or your tax advisor on that issue. I'm going to talk more in future videos about some other common questions about holding periods of the LLC's assets. That is, if you look at the LLC's balance sheet, what would you consider the holding period of those assets that were contributed into the LLC? Well, that's it for now. I'm going to get back to gardening. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe, please like, and tell your friends and colleagues about it so that we can grow this audience and I can keep doing these videos going forward into the future. As long as everyone enjoys it and we're getting something out of it. Okay, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye now.